What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ignis, and today I'm going to be delivering on a promise I made at the end of my most recent live stream, and that's an update video. So, for those of you who did not catch my most recent stream a couple of weeks ago, I'm taking a break from YouTube and from streaming for the rest of the year, so I'm basically having this be my last upload for the year, going over some stuff, going over why I'm taking a break, what to expect for next year and that type of stuff. So, may as well just get into it. First things first, as a few of you would know, I'm studying at the moment alongside doing YouTube and Twitch content. And, well, yeah, my degree's starting to ramp up and it's getting pretty freaking annoying to try and balance everything. And I'm getting burnt out because of it. I'm getting burnt out from study and content creation, and it's, yeah, it's tanking my mental health and tanking my physical health at the moment. I'm working out a better work-life balance system at the moment, and trying to get into a better routine just so that I can keep myself afloat until semester ends. So, yeah, there's that. On a related note to managing my mental health, sitting down doing a recording session for YouTube honestly isn't the most enjoyable thing in the world. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing the games that I cover, but you guys will probably notice the lack of Cyberpunk 2077 content for the last few months, and it's because I have not been bothered to sit down to a recording session because I keep delaying it or putting it off, because there's something else I'd rather be doing. Streaming's completely different because it's just me playing a game and talking to people while I do it. But even that's becoming harder to motivate myself to do, purely because I've got other things I'd rather be doing, like playing guitar, or gaming with the boys, or playing piano, or going to the gym, or hanging out with my non-gamer friends, or even sketching and painting, and building Gunpla. I've got other hobbies and other things I do besides gaming, and I try to find time for those when I actually can. And that's usually at the expense of gaming. So, it's also about trying to regulate my mental health. That's all the logic and reasoning for that. Also, I'm working on some other projects at the moment. I'm taking some content that I've done throughout my time on YouTube, and I'm going to be expanding on, improving it, and developing it a bit more, and making it its own thing. That's going to be a separate thing. I'll put out more information about that once it's closer to actually happening, and once it actually does happen. But it should be happening around January next year at this stage, which would be pretty good. In any case, so on to me taking a break. So, it's effectively going to be locked into the end of November. And then December, I might do some irregular content, but it's not going to be anything like concrete yet. I might revisit a few games, I might do the occasional recording session, I might do a stream, but overall I'm not going to be doing much. I'm also looking at collaborating with Ulti and Peggle at some point, but that's not set in stone yet either. Peggle's planning a big stream in the next couple of weeks at the time of this recording. It will probably happen by the time this comes out. So, that's probably the most I'm going to be doing content-wise for the rest of the year. But ultimately, what this also comes down to is the amount of time I put into YouTube alongside then putting time into uni. I genuinely haven't had much time for myself this year because I've been regularly doing live streams, regularly making and uploading videos, and also then having to study and try to find employment so I can keep living, essentially. While I am fortunate and have got a good arrangement for my rent and my accommodation, I need cash to function and survive. And it's not amazing trying to balance all of this with that. So, yeah. But in trying to balance that, I've started to lose touch with myself a little bit. I've not really been looking after myself. I've not been exercising as much as I should for a start. And for another, I haven't really been able to revisit any stuff I've wanted to revisit, whether it be actively going out and spending time with my friends, or playing through old games that I played through in my childhood so I can see if they're as good as I remember them being, or if they have stacked up as well as their more recent counterparts. Like with Assassin's Creed. Like, if I was covering Assassin's Creed Ezio Trilogy, I would not be getting as many views as I would get if I was playing Valhalla. And it's because the Ezio Collection inherently is not a popular game at the moment. While yes, True Brotherhood and Revelations are looked back on favorably by the AC community, no one cares about a game that came out over a decade ago at this point. Actually, yeah, over a decade ago at this point. No one's going to care about those. People are going to care about the newer releases. And while, yes, I'm not covering new games as much, like, I think the newest game I've actually covered, honestly, is Cyberpunk 2077, and potentially Stray if I start covering that, but even then, the ship sailed on it for, like, its recognition, popularity, and viewability. So, yeah. But, in avoiding those older games, because they won't get me views, and they won't rack up, like, actual traction for me when I'm trying to get a following, I'm not able to connect with the stuff I enjoyed when I was younger, and reconnect with who those games made me be. Like, Assassin's Creed made me figure out problem solving. It made me get smarter by trying to look for patterns, and look for ways to get around the landscape, or look for the hidden meaning and solutions in all of the glitches and glyphs that you find within the game that unlock extra lore. Similar deal with the Fallout 4. I haven't revisited Fallout 4 at all this year, other than just, like, installing a couple of mods. And even then, I've barely touched it. And that's annoying, because with Fallout 4, I love the building system. I love the freedom it gives me, albeit limited, to just sit down and build some crap and just have a chill time. I can't cover Gundam Breaker, which is another game I actively sink a lot of time into, because of how Bamco has screwed around with their settings for being able to record and stream content for it. You can't on PS4 unless you modify your console with a capture card. And I'm not about to do that. I'm going to be real. My PS4 Slim is, I'm going to be honest, close to dying. I've put that much time into it, abused the console that much with games like Cyberpunk and Borderlands 3 and literally every other RPG that I play, that I won't be surprised if it ups and dies on me soon. And I'm not about to modify my console just to stream one game. If I had multiple games that I wanted to stream that had that same restriction, I would get a capture card in a heartbeat. And that'd be brilliant. It'd be fantastic. But that then loops back to the overall problem of the games not getting many views. A lot of the games that I have and actively play are older. And I want to reconnect with those. I want to go back and play through Borderlands the pre-sequel. Play through Borderlands 2. Play through the original Borderlands even. I want to be able to do that. But it won't get me the content that I need. Won't get me views. Won't motivate me. Won't be able to put content out. And it's going to just lead to more and more burnout. It's a very vicious cycle, and that pretty much brings me then right back to burnout from trying to manage studying with content creation. Because, again, it's annoying trying to balance that. So, yeah. And in any case, this is a very ad-lib video. I apologize if I have looped around and repeated a lot of my points a few times. I typically don't try to script these update videos, because scripting them just doesn't feel right when I'm trying to update people. It's why I actually enjoy my streams a lot, because it's very unscripted. It's just me being an idiot and talking to people in the chat. That's all it ends up being. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe so that I know you guys are engaging, and so you guys know if I put videos out, because I might very well put some content out over December. If not, though, I'm going to be coming back in January with fresh content, fresh perspective, and hopefully some fresher games to cover as well. Because I'm wanting to branch out more and cover some more stuff. and I can't really do that with my current game library. But that's enough bellyaching on that. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been your boy Ignis, and I'll catch you guys later next time I upload.
Bringing the light back to Lucis.